Hi everyone, welcome back to 2 Week to Write. I'm sure David will cut to this at the beginning. He won't leave in the 20 minutes beforehand of nonsense. This is actually
right now. Me saying, does anyone else think it looks like Ben is in a car right now?
Oh God. Well, the first ever special episode, we have 3 guests and our first ever returning guest. With us is returning guest Lucy Gervais, the person who brought the script this episode. It's their version of GlenMary Kate Moss, a play on GlenMary Gary Ross. I don't fucking know this.
Gary.
Glenngarry Glen Ross.
Glenngarry Glen Ross. Yeah, sure. Our 2 guests this episode who will be joining us reading the script is comedian and avid pizza maker Ben Parkins, and comedian and Inés, who has a lot of titles and taglines and things that I just cannot think of at the moment.
You really did your research, didn't you?
Come on, you're tossing shade at me right now. We both know how this happened. Hi, Inés. Hi, Ben.
Hello, David.
Hi.
Lovely to see you guys. I miss you both.
Oh, do you guys want to plug yourselves, by the way? I know that cool podcasts do that up top. Yeah. Like Ben and
sure, you can find me on Instagram at Clout with a T __ Atlas.
I get it.
Or occasionally published in the Beaverton.
Oh yeah.
What?
Ooh, fancy.
Nice.
That's huge. My food account on Instagram is at Hungry on Main. And you can come to my restaurant, Fiorellino, which is at Laurier and Park, and come get an expensive pizza if you're a rich person.
Nice.
Hell yes.
Nice.
You
guys have any writing experience? We have to ask.
I wrote an article for the Hard Times one time when I was like 18.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
What was the headline?
It was when Donald Trump was president and he banned transgender people from serving in the military. I wrote that they had added that into the new Call of Duty game.
That's funny. And Inés, I know you write a lot because, Beaverton.
And also Hindwing.
That's just a ghostwriter, though. They just want me for the large following,
The talent, not the actual credit. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys know about this podcast or have watched it at all. But essentially, what me and David typically do is no. Okay, thank you for being honest.
I'm on the Patreon.
Oh, okay. That's someone else set that up, Ben. That's not going to us. Someone's just stealing our money.
Dude, I've been paying you guys like $20 a month for the past year.
I could have paid for that producer we so desperately need. But yeah, no, basically this podcast is we just kind of get our friends on here. We spend 2 weeks writing scripts based on random writing prompts, and then we read it together. But this week is special because Lucy brought us their specially made Fringe play script. So we're going to read that, and I'm so excited. You're all here to join us. See, David?
Thank you guys for having me. This is going to be fun. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Without further ado.
Yeah, that was a professional intro. I just want to point that out. I'm great at this.
Act
This is
2.
very good. Okay, so
Take it away.
I'll talk about this scene a little bit. Romina and Linda are at the office, and Romina is like hotshot salesperson in the office. Very big, loud energy, very like mind game focused when it comes to making deals. So now she's found Linda, who is kind of like a mousier, quieter, easy person to take advantage of from Romina's perspective. So now this is like the moment where she might finally get her to sign on the dotted line if she could just talk her into it. And then we will have Raina coming into the scene later, office manager, supreme, big dick energy. So I'm excited to see you guys do it. So I guess I'll read the
read the narration.
What are they called? Yeah, okay.
Scene heading.
There you go.
The stage directions. All right. Interior, open office, night. Romina stands by the center desk while Linda is seated and carefully reads some documents. They've come back from an expensive dinner. The other salespeople have gone. Raina still sits in her office, out of view. And
Who's Romina?
Ben is
That's
Raina.
me. Sorry, I was setting my green screen background, but it didn't work.
Was it to an office?
I was trying to put the always be close. I was trying to put the always be closing chalkboard behind me, but it didn't work.
Oh God, is that from this
Instead, your
movie?
shirt
Sorry.
just looks like it's like a high-tech shirt.
Oh yeah, look at
Looks
that.
like it has like,
The
like
anti-paparazzi.
sensitivity patches or something.
Well, that's cool.
You look like a tiger.
That's cool. Did you guys see this huge poster of Morrissey I have? Sorry to derail, but how sick is that?
let's just promote
Very
the Smiths
sick.
real quick.
Yeah.
Can we talk about is this the Smiths podcast? Because I could do that for a good couple hours. Okay,
I
sorry.
have Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg sitting on a PB&J sandwich.
Oh yeah. Maybe
that's
this is just the
adorable.
podcast where we all talk about what's in our rooms.
Oh.
That could be fun.
I have an
All
unhung
right,
photo.
All right, Romina.
Let's get to sales. Let's get to closing.
Let's
Think
let's
about
close
it, Lynn.
this here.
Wide open land, climatized, one day surrounded by industry people created by people like yourself. You'll be so deep in the ground floor of this, you'll be able to play in the grass. This makes me very excited, not just because of my commission, but for you, my dear, you.
I have a few questions, if that's okay.
Ramirez.
Okay. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep.
Yeah, you're good.
Sorry, I was
directing.
doing, this is
You
kind
were
of
just so in character. I apologize.
You got
I didn't mean
into
to step on you.
it's an audio podcast, right? So I should
Yeah,
probably let you read the stage direction.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be a nightmare of 5 people in the same room, but we'll make
Yeah.
it work. Rumina's stature shifts from bright and confident to skeptical.
Okay, questions, sure, questions. Everything you need is pretty well laid out there, but questions, sure, ask away.
I just, Ro, you make this deal sound real sweet, and I know I came here to sign, but I haven't talked to my wife about this yet, and I'm a little hesitant to dive right in.
You know what's funny, Lynn?
She leans in very close to Linda.
That's not a question at all. That's a doubt. And doubt is really not a part of how I do business. If you have doubts, that puts things up in the air. And if things are up in the air, then nothing is on the ground. The ground floor. Remember what I said about the ground floor?
Yeah, and playing in the grass.
You can taste grass if you want to. It's sort of my thing as a kid, but not so much as an adult. You know what I like? I like steak on a nice salad with a few glasses of rich red wine, just like the ones we had at dinner. What about you?
Oh, I love the steak. I also love a good chicken Kiev. My wife makes it for me on our anniversary, which is nice. But back to what my question was.
All right. I'm dying to know. What's this grand question?
What do I do if she doesn't want to invest?
I believe you both work to provide for your family union. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah. I'm a substitute teacher, and she's a florist.
What a dream. What a beautiful family unit. Tell me, Lynn, does your wife,
Judy,
does she want to be a florist for, say, the rest of her life?
well, I think one day she'd like to retire.
Me too. One day I'd like to put the phone down and never pick it up. I'd like to sit in the sun of a nice back porch, or God help me, the beach. And I'd like to do it sooner rather than later. Mexico, they have flowers there that are more beautiful versions of the ones we grow here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, morning glory, sunflowers, marigold orchids, all the same breeds but brighter. And they grow wild all over the place. And they even smell sweeter.
That sounds nice.
I bet it would be a nice surprise for your sweet Judith.
I think she'd like that.
Here, use my pen, but I'll need it back. It's engraved, the gift from a previous client.
Linda, defeated, signs the contract and leaves it on the desk.
I'll be going. Can you give me a call before the paperwork is submitted?
For you, Lynn, anything. We'll do anything for you.
All right,
shaking hands.
Romina rests her hands at Linda's shoulders. They shake hands, and Linda exits the stage left. Romina waits until Linda leaves to smile, her physical mannerisms steeped with pride.
Raina, are you still here?
Yeah.
I heard that first prize in this hullabaloo pony-ass sales competition was an 85 Cadillac Eldorado. You better set me up with some custom keys. Make sure it's pink. The car, not the keys.
Raina enters from stage right.
Did you hear that? Fuck Trump. That's the art of the deal. And here, paperwork. You know I'm not just all talk.
Where were you during my announcement? I told everyone to make time for it this morning.
I was on the can. Just kidding. I was eating A's. Just kidding. Raina, I was fighting out there, hanging with my news conquest.
Oh, it's supposed to say newest.
My newest conquest.
Who's conquest?
I'll process this because it's my job and all, but I was listening to the conversation you just had.
Good. Maybe you learned something.
I don't want to be out of line or anything since you're a talented sales rep and you get results, and this is a professional setting. But, Ro, that woman sounded terrified.
Yeah, terrified to unleash her financial potential and of buying into a future she never thought possible.
Romina, she's gone. You can stop with the sales pitch. You know the future of these properties are as flimsy as your morals.
Are you suggesting I don't have morals?
You do, Ro. They're just flimsy. Flimsy like a sheet of plastic wrap. Clings to all the wrong surfaces and it's hard to even out. Flimsy like a bath mat. Sure, it lays flat and provides comfort on your toes fresh out of the shower, but when you lift it up, nothing underneath to hold its shape. Flimsy, Romina, which is an asset in this industry, so I know it doesn't do anything when I say that I think you're taking advantage of that poor woman.
You said it yourself, Raina. I'm an asset. I know when I take up a seat that I'm usually getting us results, unlike some people who don't even pretend to pick up the phone. Some people who steep in the sound of phones ringing all day, hoping to blend in.
Well, I'm handling that.
It's a fight, Raina. I am fighting out here for what I have. Everybody out here in this world, in this society, if they don't fight for what they want, that they deserve what they get. Nothing. If you can't fight, you don't deserve to eat. That's why they're begging for quarters. She's pawning jewelry, and I'm earning a fancy car.
I'm not criticizing your job performance.
Oh, job performance. I'm sorry. Do you work here?
Hilarious. I do work here in that office with my name on the door.
You never actually close for fear of not hearing everything that goes on in this place. You fucking nosy.
Oh, so you admit it. I know about everything that happens here.
Rita leans in close to Romina as if to challenge and intimidate her.
Hello? Have you here personal space?
Ever hear of coercion?
That's not what goes on here.
You coerce that client into taking a deal that puts her clearly in over her head.
Yes, and she is a fucking adult capable of making choices. She signed the paperwork, she wrote the check, she came into this office and left it all on her own accord. I just made the deal sound fun. I didn't coerce her. She wants this deal, and she wants it real bad.
Romina stands up and gets in closer to Raina. They are face to face. Romina is breathing heavily.
You think you're a better person than me, but you're not. You thrive on being in charge. You're mad that you aren't in charge of me.
I am your boss, Romina. I am owed a certain amount of respect.
Nobody is the boss of me, Raina. Not even you, and you hate it. You don't care about the money in this place. You make no commission. You just want to be in charge and boss everybody around, and you fucking hate that I'm the only one in here that you can't control.
Raina grabs Romina between the legs.
Can't I?
Romina is overwhelmed and turned on by Raina grabbing her. We cut all this out of the play. Raina becomes very calm. Everything from here down did not happen. Romina's grip on Raina's lapel softens. The two start to walk backwards towards stage right. Inés.
Oh, sorry. You're right.
Okay.
You're the only one, Ro, who isn't scared of me.
With every step, Romina's knees start to buckle. She eventually falls to the ground, powerless. She crawls into a ball facing the audience. Raina kneels down next to Romina.
I've had no one's touched you like that in a long time.
Raina takes her glasses off and kneels next to Romina. She brushes a strand of hair from her face and then gets up and starts leaving.
Are you coming?
Raina leaves. Romina grabs her jacket.
Not yet.
Okay, scene.
All right, we
Wow.
just lost the YouTube Kids label
Yeah.
on our channel.
So what we did in the play, instead of all that stupid dialogue, we just did a dance number to the song "Cat People" by David Bowie, and heavily implied that they fucked in the office, which was a much better move. It was a lot of fun, and it really did catch people in the audience off guard.
I'm just processing, and I love that. That was amazing. I should watch this movie. Two, I just love that whole time when Ben's doing the whole Romina thing. He's just hitting the vape when I pictured Al Pacino taking a hit from a cigar, just like perfect timing every moment.
I didn't realize how perfect the casting was for Ben until the first line.
I had a sneaking suspicion the whole time that I might have written this part for him.
I would say the same of you, David. I really think you knocked it out of the park. I thought other David was going to read, and I thought that seemed perfect. And then you took it, and you took it by the balls, man.
Thank you. Look, I'm very good at playing a little nervous, little mousy. That's how I live, so it's natural.
I like how I was the assumed mousy one. Thank you for that.
We can.
You're a soft, delicate, wonderful boy.
I'm a fragile little boy, and I embrace that about myself. Yes,
shows up wherever food is left out.
We can do another scene and have Davo take over as Linda, kind of in the middle of Act 3, and then we can keep Ben as Romina because that's obviously perfect. And then Inés, I can give you Shelley the computer scooter, who's a reference of Shelley the Machine Levine.
That's very good.
What part of this act?
Okay, so
how good's your Jack Lemmon in this?
What's like Shelley's deal? I can't do characters. It's gonna sound just like I just want to know.
You gotta talk to them about the sales, Inés. You gotta have a real shaky voice.
No.
Is that Ben? Is that how your voice just sounds now, or do you have like a subwoofer mic? Because you got some great throat in it.
I woke up like 10 minutes ago.
So. Yeah, I figured.
I sent Ben like 10 messages before this.
Yeah,
I love it.
I sent Ben like
other way.
No response. He just shows up here like, all right, good, he made it.
So I'm ready.
Can you go closer to the beginning of the scene?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just tell me what.
I just not good. Okay, now go the other way a little bit. There's one line that kind of. Okay, so we're gonna start at Alice joins Raina off stage in her office. So Romina's gonna get the first line, and Shelley is in the original source material. Shelley Levine is the oldest person in the office, and now we've kind of flipped it to where Shelley's the youngest person in the office, who is failing, I guess, as a salesperson for different reasons than the original character. Now she's very green. She's trying to figure it out. She's very studied, like Adderall kid vibes, like university graduate, kind of hyper sort of, and like you can tell she's a bit on edge, a little anxious. If that makes sense.
Okay.
She wants to be the best, but it's just not really happening. She's trying everything. And so her and Romina share this moment post-robbery where Linda, who's now going to be played by Davo, she's coming back because she talked to her wife. The wife does not like this deal that she's signed on. So she's trying to get out of it. And this scene is very heavily borrowed from the original. So I'm excited to see how you guys play it out. Is everybody ready?
I'm ready.
And Linda's the scared one from what David just did, right? I'm just taking over from him.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
the fucking chump.
You got rinsed like a rube.
We almost named her David Lonstein, but we thought that was maybe a little too on the nose.
I would have appreciated the call out. I like the attention. Thank you.
I'm gonna play Raina when Raina enters the scene. I don't think she does too much, but it sets some action that I want to see you guys play with. So I'm gonna just give you a heads up. Alice joins Raina off stage in her office. Oh, this is after there's been a burglary committed. I thought I should just say
casual
that.
burglary.
Yeah.
Ariana steps out, stage right. Shelley and Romina stay in the office and pull up chairs next to each other.
A robbery? Gosh, that's wild. I mean, fuck it. I'm still getting that Cadillac after that sale I squeezed yesterday. I don't need to sit in every meeting to make these people money. I know what I'm doing.
You know, last night I tried to buy the leads off of her, offered her $50. She came back with $100. I turned her down. No wonder she can't work the phones. What kind of deal is that?
She acts like a hot ass, but all she is mean. It kind of turns me on, but it's not effective. Loud from beginning to end. You got to fluctuate to be effective.
I tried to ask her for some advice and she had shit for me. Shit on shit. What does she even do around here other than yell?
Romina's attention draws to the door. Footsteps can be heard coming up a set of stairs.
Shit. Okay, listen to me. You're high up at Mary Kay. Executive of financing is some kind of bullshit. But you're new to this. You've got this, okay?
Okay, what's my character's motivation?
You're a rich bitch who loves me. I don't know. We go way back. The fuck do you mean motivation?
Well, if I'm taking on a character, I want to be thorough.
Are you fucking with me? Just...
Linda enters the scene and Romina starts to laugh and cajole. Shelley follows suit.
Oh, God, that was... Oh, my goodness. Look who it is.
Oh, I love this dress. So chic.
Romina pauses to acknowledge Shelley's new accent.
This is the newest owner of a little piece of paradise. Her and her family are going to be making a killing very soon. Shell, this is someone you should be very well acquainted with.
Consider it done. I do love Mexico. I'm excited to see what gets done with the property.
God damn it.
This is amazing. This
I
is
was
like
so getting ready.
Dutch, Yiddish, British person.
Yeah.
Obsessed.
You work here?
Does she work here? You're funny, Lynn. We got to get all the families together. Maybe a nice dinner at the Ritz-Hilton on a night where they have one of those big acts in town, huh?
Absolutely. Maybe Paula Abdul or Janet Jackson.
Linda Linketta, this is Shelley the Computer Scooter, head of finance at Mary Kay, and a wonderful colleague of mine.
Miss Rowe, are you forgetting something? A little airplane taken off and I better be on it.
Oh my God, you're about to miss your flight. We got to hustle, Lynn. Love you, babes. Let's have dinner soon, okay? You caught me at a bad time. No time to celebrate with you, unfortunately.
I have to speak with you right now. Right now, Romina. It can't wait. My wife wants the money back right now.
What? Why? What is the problem here, Linda? Your wife, I'll speak with her, but I can't right now.
I need the money back right now, Ro. I know that I have 3 days to withdraw, and I need to do it right now.
Okay, so we'll talk Monday.
You can't talk Monday. These aren't business days, Romina. These are calendar days.
Calendar days? What are you talking about? What is going on, Linda? Talk to me. I gotta go, but here, let's walk and talk.
We aren't leaving the office, Ro. We need to do everything right here. I need that check. I need my money or my wife, or I'm going to the district attorney. She's already so... I need my money, our money, today, right now. Can you take a taxi? It's an urgent flight. I wouldn't want you to miss it. Maybe take a cab. They're good, these cabs. Real fast. I gotta get my money back today, Ro, or I'm dead, or even worse.
I guess I could just get in a cab.
A cab? What are you talking about, baby? Nothing bad is happening. We're good. We're solid. Your money is in limbo, baby, and it's gonna come back. I don't understand what the issue is.
I don't have the power.
The power to what?
To negotiate.
To negotiate what?
Linda winces in confusion. Raina exits from her office. Alice leaving behind her and sitting down. Ms. Castle, the officer would like to see you now.
Officer?
Ms. Williamson, I will be with you in a while. I'm just chatting here with my client, Mrs. Linkletter.
Why are the police here? Did something happen?
Linda Linkletter? We had a small burglary, but Mrs. Linkletter, your contract was submitted to the bank, fully insured, no issue, and nothing to worry about.
You cashed the check?
Not to my knowledge.
Oh my God, I'm dead.
Linda starts to hyperventilate.
I let you down. I know I did, but I gotta go.
Linda, baby, don't go. Hold on. Let me talk to her. She's
Don't follow me. Oh my God.
Linda exits stage right. Romina boils with rage, but still remains somewhat calm. She turns to face Raina.
You stupid fucking cunt. You don't open your mouth until you know what the shot is. You just cost me $6,000. $6,000 and a Cadillac. You just fucked me harder than you did last night.
The police officer in my office would like to speak with you.
I'm going to be with you in a second. I don't care whose niece you are, you know, how much pussy you've eaten. I'm going to have your job. What you're hired for is to help us, not to fuck us up. Does that seem clear to you, Raina?
She turns to face Raina's office.
Okay, now I am ready for you.
Scene.
Wow.
Great job, everybody.
Wow. I felt like an actor for the first time in my life.
Partway through, I was tempted to be like, all right, David, stop. Other David, you're... that is not nice at all.
That was very
Dave,
funny.
Great job, though.
Thank you.
Cool.
Ben, great job.
Yeah.
I'm
Ben-
confused about this scene. What happened there? Basically, he already cashed the check. I need it back.
So, basically, like, Raina was lying about the cash being the check being cashed, but she thinks that that's what she's supposed to say. You know what I mean? Like, it's a scene where it's like she tells the wrong lie. She lies the wrong way, and it sets off the client into the panic mode, and everyone loses the deal. You know, so she fucked up.
Is Linda in with the mob? Like, what is going on? There seems like
she's scared of her wife.
Okay.
She spent a lot of money really stupidly, and she doesn't really make the money, so she doesn't really have a right to do that. 1 second, my curtain's blowing.
Yeah, exactly. Inés gets it.
And that's leaving on a very helpful note.
Yeah. I'm going to summarize the scene and then see you later. So yeah, that's pretty much the main conflict there.
That was great. So you did this for Fringe? You did this for Fringe already?
Yeah, this is over.
That's wicked.
Yeah. Honestly, we're going to remount it. And Ben, I kind of want to cast you as Romina.
I would literally 100% do it. I know it's like a female only cast, but I don't know. I have a 28-inch waist as a man. I think I can claim femme.
It's a female only like cast of characters, but no one said the actors have to be all female.
Yeah, no, it's true. We can do whatever we want.
Can I ask who played Linda in?
Okay, so I want you to guess.
I think I know for certain, and I would bet the $600,000 that Ben just lost that it was Aloe.
Yeah, Aloe was originally
nice
intended to be cast as Linda, but unfortunately, Aloe faced a workplace injury, and we had to recast last minute, and it was heartbreaking because Aloe was the performance was getting nailed in rehearsal, and it was a lot of fun to see them act and take on the role. But we did have Natalie Demon step in, who is a fucking literal industry professional, so she knocked it out of the park well.
Workplace as an actor, Aloe got hurt. As a performer.
At their day job.
Gotcha.
They got hit in the head by something.
Yeah,
Aloe got concussed a couple years ago, and unfortunately, once you become concussed, you're very vulnerable to become reconcussed.
Yeah,
and that happens now with some regularity, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. It was also like a week away from when we were supposed to open, so it was like oh my god, what do we do? But yeah, the show was a lot of fun. I don't mean to brag, but we sold every ticket that came available over the course of the run, which was really
nice.
Yeah, congratulations.
That's great.
That's awesome.
Everyone should submit to the Fringe, guys. Next year, we're gonna steal it from those pesky actors. It's gonna be a comedy insurrection.
I live in America.
I want to come up. They won't let me through the border yet.
No, Davo, what? No, you're coming back, right?
Yeah.
Davo, eventually I'll return.
Dude,
Davo, you can travel to another country. Like, they let us.
Do
they? I mean, not right now, but eventually.
Wait, Alpha Dave, are you back, or are you still like stuck in Australia?
Alpha Dave?
No, I'm in New York.
I don't like that.
Alpha
I think I live
Beta
here now.
Daves.
We can't just decide he's the alpha. There has to be a fight or something. Like, I'll fight you.
The fight was like you both of you playing Linda.
And I played.
Oh my
I did a better job.
If you replay it and you need a Linda, David and I can switch off Linda every other scene.
And we will never acknowledge it.
Or you
I
guys
love
like
it. No matter what, you guys have the same name.
we tape you to each other back to back, and then you just keep turning around.
Oh, that's an amazing idea.
You know?
Yeah, like Sunny Share karaoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Linda can have a little like Jekyll Hyde inner conflict.
Yeah. Dibs on the manic Linda. I want to be the manic Linda.
They're both the Hyde. There is no monster. It's just two regular people going back and forth.
But Inés, I am trying to come back to Montreal in August. But that's assuming that the border situation opens up, you know.
And we're still supposed to go see Violet Chachki in August.
I know. When is that now? New Year's again, or like?
I don't know if they moved it. Last I checked, it was I think August 8th or something like that. But
okay, well, I mean, you know, I'm down.
Yeah, I'm definitely still down. She's breathing fire now. She's breathing fire now.
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
I know. I'm almost happy that they made us wait a year to see this show.
I have no clue what this
almost
is.
3 years now.
I have no clue what's going on.
Called Art.
Winner of season 7 of RuPaul's Drag Race and like a better Dita Von Teese is who this is.
I got very drunk. I got very drunk Tuesday night.
Fire now? That's crazy.
On RuPaul's. I got very drunk Tuesday night. I went to RuPaul's trivia contest. I knew nothing. I guessed everything. They really just started.
Did you accidentally get any of them at all, or
no? It completely wrong. I was not on a team. I was just sitting by myself, just trying to fill it out, drunk at the bar.
Oh, I was so drunk. I was so drunk. I actually watched every single season.
Yeah, this does sound like a lie.
I didn't watch it. I was at the bar and I decided to participate, and I did a poor job of participating. I was not.
You're allowed to admit that you're trying to go out and meet new friends and stuff, Dave.
I'm aware.
Okay.
Yeah, you're trying to make
you can come back and have the same old friends you've always had.
I would love that. Who needs new people in their lives?
You don't need to grow and evolve.
No.
You just need us.
You
will live back in Montreal.
Okay.
God. When are we gonna? Oh, you can say it.
I was gonna suggest we do one more little scene if you had one cooking.
Yeah, I think that we could. I'm trying to think of a scene that has the most people in it.
I want to be Alan Arkin.
Those characters are not quite the same as they were, but if you want to play it very Alan Arkin-esque, that would be really fun.
I just want to be disgruntled and everything.
We could do the first scene. I'm trying to think of where we would end off. But we can just come to that. Let's start off the very top. So Alice and Ariana are best friends. So I'm gonna make I'm gonna do the same casting as before. Davo, you are gonna be Ariana, and Davey, you're gonna be Alice, who is the like hot slut who does not want to do work. She's I'd rather be at spring break. This is bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have. I'm gonna keep Ben as Ramina because it is
Can't switch it up now. Yeah.
Why mess with perfection?
I feel like if we recast Ben as anyone else, he would do the exact same voice.
Yeah, no, that's exactly that's what would happen. That's the only thing I'm capable of right now. I could do Obama right now pretty well, probably, but other than that.
If you're doing Romina as Obama,
and I'm gonna make Inés be Reina again. I think that was a bit of a better fit for you than Shelley. I think that.
No,
Why do you want to be Shelley?
No. I want to be
weird.
I would like to be Princess Leia, please.
Yeah. I just saw you casually put up the
All
right, this scene between Princess Leia, Obama.
I would really like to be Reina again. I just like pretending that my feelings are hurt often.
Well, what we can do is we can do like a search and replace of Ramina with Princess Leia. So Reina and Princess Leia, that could be fun. And I guess I'm trying to think of like I guess I could play Shelly just because she doesn't have a ton of involvement, and I want to see other people do this show. So I think that is everyone has a character.
Let's do it.
I love it. Linda's not in this scene, so fuck you, Linda.
All right.
Okay.
And
Kick it off, Lucy.
does anyone want to take over with stage directions?
I can
read the stage. Okay.
I guess
I got it.
No, I'll do it. Okay. Interior, open office day. The sounds of noisy typewriters and phone calls fill the room. Two women in flashy 80s office attire sit together at a desk. One is sitting to the right using the phone and wrapped up in an important conversation. She is Ariana. The other is sitting to the left, slowly eating a sandwich and reading a gossip magazine. Her name is Alice.
Hello, Mrs. Costa. You filled out an application after a demonstration you saw at the Bayfield Mall about property in Mexico. I'm calling to let you know that since the date of the presentation you attended, 60% of the advertised properties have been purchased and are already showing an increase in value. The remaining 40% on sale have officially become a scarce commodity. Can I put you on hold to speak to an accountant about what those numbers might look like for you over the next 5 years? Thank you, Mrs. Costa. Talk to you soon.
Ariana presses a button on her keypad, transferring the call. She hangs up. She makes a quick jot on her notebook. In front of her, it picks up the receiver again.
You know, instead of taking the world's longest lunch break, you could make a few calls yourself.
I mean, I could, but I'm just really wrapped up in this Taylor Dane interview.
You could use the phone to call up Taylor Dane and see if she can pay some of your bills.
It's Thursday, which means I'm seeing Ted. Yes, which is one day away from Friday when I'm seeing Vincenzo. And that's the date that I'm actually looking forward to. And don't even get me started on what I have planned for the weekend. Besides, you work hard enough for the two of us.
I'm not paying your bills either.
May I remind you who got you this job?
So I could do it for you.
Ariana dials a number and holds a receiver to her head.
Hello, is this Mr. Watley? Mr. Watley, is your wife at home? I'd like to speak with her.
Sorry. Alice gets up from the shared desk and fills a mug of coffee. Romina wanders from stage right into the scene holding a large cordless phone.
My fellow Americans. Well, I understand where you're coming from, Miss Blake. It's a lot of money after all, but that's the thing with these kind of investments. They pay. It takes some time, but they pay more than they spend. And these deals only sit on the table for so long. They only stay hot for so long, but they don't get cold. And don't stay on the table long enough for them to get cold. I am telling you, Miss Blake.
Romina exits the same way she entered from. A low rumble of a passing train begins. Alice sits down with her coffee, continues to read a magazine. Shelley enters from stage left, her phone attached to a tight coil that restricts her ability to move within the space. She is holding a pile of papers that she references during her call. Let me tell you exactly what we're trying to do here, Ms. Gleason. We're talking 500 acres. That's 2.02343 hectares of rolling land where you can't even see the horizon. The value of this property is projected to grow 50% in the next 5 years and another 80% in the next 10. Now, the interest on that, all right, at the beginning, it's going to be a little high, but not unmanageable. And it could be all yours today, Ms. Gleason, but we got to act fast in business, Ms. Gleason. Hello? Ms. Gleason? The rumble of the train passes increases. The stage is filled with intense noises of phone calls, conversation, a rumbling train. I'm sorry, this is so much stage directions. I didn't realize. I have the most lines in the scene. Hell yeah. Shelley exits from where she entered. Raina calmly enters from stage left, office entrance. She's just come from a meeting with Kate and Moss. She notices Alice's lack of work. She goes to her office and peeks out to see the continued lack of work. She walks up next to Alice without making her presence known, slams her hand on the desk, startling Alice. The phone call noises stop. Alice looks up at Raina, wide-eyed with surprise. The train passes.
Miss, I will happily call you back at a more convenient time.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ariana slowly picks up the phone and keeps her eyes on her desk. Romina still holding her massive phone, and Shelley appear from opposite corners of the stage. They linger, watching what is unfolding. Raina lifts her hand off the desk. There is a deafening silence that hangs in the air until Raina begins to speak.
Alice, you have been nursing that coffee, magazine, and sandwich for over an hour. How many calls have you made today that weren't to one of your many boyfriends?
Actually, I've been making real calls, Raina. But all the leads we're working with right now are garbage.
Don't blame the leads, Alice. Ariana's doing just fine with hers.
Ariana's eyes go from the desk to away from the situation entirely, as if she's hiding.
She's having a better day than me, that's all. It's Friday, Raina. Maybe I'm just having a hard time finding the energy.
It's Thursday, Alice. It is not Friday. It's Thursday. I don't care if you can't find the energy. Just find it. I can't have you taking up space when you're not even trying. We're in the middle of a recession. You think your seat's hard to fill?
I'm trying.
If you knew what day of the week it was, I might be convinced. Finish the goddamn sandwich and do your work.
Raina exits. The stage slowly fills with the sound of phone calls again, but is much quieter than before. Ariana turns to face the scene of the confrontation, appearing to have lots to say on the matter, but not sharing it. She picks up the phone, pretends to dial a number.
Wow. Someone needs this sandwich more than I do.
Shh. Hello, Mr. Sandwich. Is your wife at home?
Raina re-enters and beacons for the attention of the sales team.
All right, ladies, gather round. I have an announcement you all need to hear.
Shelley enters.
Where's Miss Castle?
She walked out the door pretty much as soon as he started talking.
All right, well, almost everyone. I have an interesting development straight from Kate and Moss. They've been a bit disappointed in the numbers lately, so we've been looking at ways to motivate the team. We're introducing a sales contest.
This is because of you, Alice.
Oh, shut up.
First place is a brand new Cadillac Eldorado. Second place is steak knives. Third place is you're fired.
Excuse me?
I'm teasing, but we may not keep everyone.
You're really going to make a joke about firing us while being kind of serious about firing us?
My attempt at keeping things light. There will be fresh new leads in my office. The highest numbers in the system get the new ones. Until then, make the best of what you've got.
But these are the same dead names you've been passing out time and time again.
Yeah, stop dead naming us.
Then do something to take them out of the rotation. That's your job. I'm doing mine.
Raina goes back to her office. Dead leads. I've only just started. I'm already sunk. I can't even develop my pitch because we're stopping people in shopping malls all the way with Babbage's. These people don't have real money. We should be targeting people from a higher tax bracket. Why aren't we camped out at Nordstrom or Versace?
Oh, little Miss Valedictorian isn't getting everything she wants right away. Surprise, surprise. Life's a little harder than you expected.
You don't need to infantilize me while I'm in the middle of worrying about keeping my job. The nerve of you.
I'm sorry, Shelley. Maybe I'm also a bit worried about keeping my job.
You work here?
Shelley walks away, proud of her diss, and heads to Raina's office. Tough but fair.
What is this, pick on Alice Day today?
Listen, it's getting late. Why don't we get out of this place? Besides, isn't it Ted Thursday? I'm tired. I want to see my kids.
You're right. Thank you. That's a good idea. I'll just go freshen up at the perfume counter at Macy's. You never know. Last time he gave me a gold-plated bracelet worth a couple bucks.
Alice and Ariana grab their coats and leave. And I'll call it there. That's the scene.
And scene.
Lucy, that was amazing. You did a great job. And I'm also happy you discovered the hardest part about this podcast idea. Reading the goddamn scene description.
Yeah, honestly, I'm exhausted. Probably going to take several naps.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's so
Absolutely.
hard. But yeah, this was amazing. Thank you so much for bringing your script to us today to share it with us.
Well, thank you guys for participating.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Thank you for having us.
We do want to remount it. This was a show we had to make 45 minutes long because that was one of like the cheaper time slots. But we definitely want to do a longer show. And that always be closing speech is definitely going to make an appearance in a stronger sense when we do. Because I feel it was kind of missing from this. But anyway.
No, that was amazing. Inés, Ben, thank you also for hopping on here last minute to hang out with us. Did Lucy just piece the fuck out?
I have no idea what happened.
Said great.
All right, there goes
what I
the
needed.
Got a
Now I'm
free
getting
promo
mad.
in for next year. Donezo. All business.
Well, guys, thank you for coming on. I appreciate you coming on last minute.
No worries. Thanks for
you want to
having
plug
us.
you want to plug yourselves?
Yes, please. I know we had to do it at the top, but if you have anything you want to say, go for it. And as you were
at Ben _Parkins on Twitter, and I'm on the forum section of pizzamaking.com as Ben Appetit.
Okay.
If you ever want to argue about dough hydration with me.
Yeah.
Can I go for you for focaccia advice?
Yeah, if you ever want to come in for focaccia advice. Oh, John Favreau said, "Let me in."
Oh wow, we got the John Favreau here.
Whoa, is that the
Oh,
John
welcome
Favreau
back.
from-
Hey, it's me, John Favreau. It's me, John Favreau. Hope you guys like my movies.
But Inés, would you like to plug yourself and we can get out of here?
Yes, you can find me on Instagram at clout__Atlas, and you can see me performing at the Diving Bell this Friday.
Oh yeah.
At Blue Dog the Friday after that, and then at Zoo Fest the Friday after that.
Hell yeah!
Whoa,
Woo!
We're
yeah.
back, baby.
Amazing.
Yeah, comedy's back.
Lucy, thank you again for bringing your script, and we'll probably bother you all again in the future to hop on one of these podcasts with us with a script one of us writes, and it will be worse. But don't worry.
Oh
We'll
yeah.
have fun.
Yay!
Excellent.
Yes. Amazing. All right, guys. Thank you so
All right.
much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Have a good day.
Bye.
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 Can I go for you for focaccia advice?
Yeah, if you ever want to come in